Welcome to Elderwood Academy. We're in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Elderwood Academy is a group of nerdy artists and craftspeople, and we make a bunch of gaming accessories out of wood and leather.
We make dice boxes and things to roll your dice in, things to store your dice.
Our customers are usually Dungeons and Dragons players and basically people who play board games or tabletop games that use a lot of dice or cards or minifigures.
My co-founder Dan Rice and I, we started in 2014. We actually grew out of a makerspace and originally started making dice boxes based on a Reddit community who asked for them. The makerspace that we originally worked out of, they gave us access to lasers and CNC tools and all of the woodworking equipment and training that we needed to be able to make the dice boxes.
First product was the hex chest, which is a hexagonal box. It stores a set of 7 dice.
We use our CNC machines to create the body of the box, and our staff helps us hand finish the products. And then afterwards, via our website, our customers can choose 20 plus designs that we offer to customize their dice box, and our laser cutters basically put the final touch and create the custom engravings on each box before we ship them away.
We primarily work with wood on our lasers. A lot of products actually have just laser cut parts. It's really nice to get consistent and precise pieces for all of our assemblies. So we originally grew out of a makerspace, and then as the company grew, we started building our shop. We first got a Trotec Speedy 300 80 watt, and that was the machine that we used for fulfilling hex chests that we needed to engrave art on top. And also, at that point, we were starting to make our first spellbook line, which included a laser cut piece of trim as part of the build. Since then, we grew our product line to leverage the laser more and more, and we now have 2 machines because we needed more capacity, and we've sort of been on the verge of needing a 3rd machine. The lasers actually has been a core piece of technology for the company. Because we started out of the makerspace where we had access to a laser, a lot of our design and build techniques were integrated knowing that we had a laser to be able to use. And so as we've grown our product line and designed new products, we regularly think about using the laser as an integrated part of how we design products and how we build products. And a lot of that has to do with it's a great way to create a lot of value for our customers that doesn't cost a whole lot of time for production.
We are pretty good at what we do, but we're constantly trying to innovate within the world of woodworking and also still be able to make products efficiently. So the laser cutters have been able to allow us to make a lot of crazy designs under a small amount of time. And recently with our new product, the Master Tome, we were able to expand into laser cutting leather, which would usually require us to use more expensive tools and more time, but the laser cutter has allowed us to be able to cut down on that and still deliver a really good, high-quality product.
It's offered us another level of precision in our ability to line things up. It shaves a lot of time off our production. It's much more convenient for our staff to be able to throw a board on the laser, press go, take it off some number of minutes later, throw another one on, and just press go again. And lastly, the maintenance for the lasers has been generally fantastic. We have not had to spend a whole lot of downtime where we don't have a laser in operation or are having to manually fix things.
It's very nice for prototyping. It's very, Speedy is in the name. It's a nice resource to have. But within the first 3 minutes of looking at the laser, I was able to hop on and use it to my full benefit.
When I was shown how the Trotecs used line up with the job control, and it had bi-directional communication, so you could actually see where the laser was and snap things too. That was a really powerful thing because we occasionally, with the hex chest we were engraving at the makerspace, we occasionally would have a missed art where we would be off center by 3 or 4 millimeters, which was pretty unacceptable to send out, and so you just ruined a product there. That was definitely one thing that caught our eye. Also the speed. The Speedy 300s, I think it cut our engraving times maybe by 40% or so. And that was just really impressive to be able to recognize that we could do more stuff in less time with the increased power and also the increased motor speed. The lasers have been a great way for us to grow our business and ultimately offer more stuff to our customers. Whenever we talk through product design, one of the key things that we're asking ourselves is how much value does this create for a customer and how much does it cost for us to actually create that value? And leveraging CNC tools, both the laser, we also have a couple of CNC routers. Those are really wonderful ways that we're able to create a lot of value for our customers without having to cost a whole lot in production time and staff time. So a lot of the designs that we go through, we leverage more and more of those CNC technologies, including the laser. And every year we're learning more. Every year we get a little bit better at knowing what sorts of techniques we can use the laser for and trying to find workarounds for things that we couldn't do otherwise. And it's been a fantastic tool for growing the company, growing the customer base, and ultimately making production easier and smoother for us. If you're interested in seeing more about the company, you can find us at elderwoodacademy.com.
We're also available on various social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.